Whoa, 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 whoa. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome to day 4 of the copywriting challenge with Boss Uzi. How are you guys doing? How is everyone doing? Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Please, if you can hear me, I want you to just type in the comment section. Just say, Boss Uzi, I can hear you. Good evening, everyone. If you can hear me, just type in the comment section. Smash it in the comment section. Just type, I can hear you. All right. Welcome, everyone, to today's class. It's going to be an amazing time again, just like we've been doing since day one. Today is even going to be more very, very interesting. So let me also give these people a reminder. I'm so delighted to have everyone here. Please, if you can hear me, just type, I can hear you, Boss Uzi. Okay, you can hear me and it's loud and clear. Thank you so much, Mr. Farouk. How is your fasting going? How is your day? How was your day? Hope everything went well today. Hope you learned something. Hope you implemented one or two things that has been taught. Hope you practiced. Somebody said network, you can't hear me. Okay, I think your network is bad. Okay, let me even cross check here because I can't just bank on everything. Okay. Okay. All right, I think you can hear me from here, so I think that is okay. That is okay. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone. Today we are going to be going into what I told you today is the day we are going to be printing money with this copywriting. Today is basically practical. So today we are going to be landing our first job with copywriting. How many of you are excited? We're going to be getting a real job and doing the job in real time. So this is going to give us a real-time exposure on what is in the marketplace because one of my fears is that one of my fears with people learning online skills is that many people don't really, put them into practice. So today, and many people don't put them into practice because of probably two things. Number one, they don't know how to do it, and number two, they don't have a community that is going to help them to take action. They don't have a community that will help them take action, but or they've not seen anybody do it live. So today I'm going to basically just be sharing my screen. I'm going to use all those platforms I talked about to maybe let us just get one or two jobs. So thank you so much. So my name is Uzoma, chatting from Lagos, Nigeria. And today we are just going to be going straight to the point because I think we are 5 minutes late. So I'm going to be sharing my screen right now. If you can see my screen, just say, Boss Uzi, I can see your screen, or just say, let me know. Please, if you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly do that. This is day 4 of the copywriting challenge. Welcome everyone once again. So day 4. Now, copywriting challenge with Uzoma Ranibo. I want to ask everybody a question. If you had a patient, if you had a hospital, you had a very big hospital, maybe situated in Lagos, Nigeria, you spent a lot of money to put that hospital in order. The question I want to ask you today is that, are you going to employ someone without training or without proof that he or she can operate on a patient? Are you going to employ somebody that is without proof? Yes or no? If you have a big company, if you have a big hospital, are you going to employ somebody that doesn't have proof of work? So let me see what the comment is saying. Somebody said no. Okay, the comment. Oh, somebody said no. All right. So the very, very good. Now, many of you will say no, you don't want to employ somebody that without proof, right? That is exactly how people without a portfolio get on copywriting. People without that's how a lot of people will actually, when you find yourself struggling for a job, just remember this thing. Remember that no you said. Because if you have a hospital, if you have a hospital, hello sir. Okay. All right, sir. I will call you, sir. I'm in class now. Thank you. Yeah. All right. Thank you. Sorry about that, guys. So that is my father. That is my father. So very, very important. And I really, really, take sorry about that. So it's not even normal for me to pick up calls. Let me even put my phone on do not disturb so that nobody just calls. But thank God for my father. He traveled today, so he called me to tell me that he's at home. So thank you so much, guys. So I'm saying, if you're at the hospital, you're not going to employ somebody that is without proof, that doesn't have a proof. And that is exactly why everybody on board right now, if you really want to make money with copywriting, whether as a freelancer, affiliate marketer, or anything at all, just make sure that you have proof of work. And for my people today that will be going into freelancing, you want to work for clients, email marketing, you want to write copies for them, you want to write sales letter for them, you want to write what to go for them, and you want to make money by doing that, whether by commission or by one-offs, then you need to have a proof of work. And there's a lot of ways to have a proof of work. Now, portfolio is not just a document that just shows all the things you've done. There are different types of portfolio, and there's a different ways to build your portfolio. That is exactly what I'll be going into today. Like I told you right now. So don't expect people to employ you if you're not very, very good at what you're doing. Now, without proof, you can't get premium job. It is impossible to get premium job. And maybe that was why I was getting 50K job when I was starting. I was getting 30K, 50K job when I was starting on this copywriting space. Really, nobody really wants to know. It's not like nobody really wants to pay me the high fee. Number one, my mindset has not even gotten to those high fee then. Number two, I didn't even know how to get it. It was when I started knowing how to get it, I started building my portfolio. So everything works together for good. Now, I'm going to be teaching you different ways to build your portfolio. There are 6 different ways to build your portfolio that I've compiled today. I'm going to be taking everything step by step and explaining how to get a job, how to make this work for you. So let's get straight into it. Now, the first one is number 1, doing free jobs. Doing free jobs. The first one is what? Doing free jobs. Great. Now, let me tell you something. When I was starting out in copywriting, there was one of my boss. He was doing affiliate marketing. So what he does is that he generates leads into a WhatsApp group, just like the one you guys are. So when he generates leads into a WhatsApp group, his job, his aim is what? To close those leads, to make them buy his course or whatever. And I was also in that group because when I was a little bit younger, 2021, 2020, I call it younger because then I was looking for money everywhere on the internet space. Everybody was saying, learn how to make 100 to 200K or 100 to 500K with your smartphone and data connection, doing this one simple business model that has existed for 500 years. And I'm wondering, what kind of business model is this? I got into the group and this guy talk. After I finished talking, he presented his offer. He sold his course. He was selling his course. People were buying. Then the course was 60,000 naira. I didn't have 60,000 naira. I was just looking, seeing people's testimonies flying up and down. You guys know those affiliate marketing guys now. Testimonies everywhere. So I was like, Omo, how can I even raise 60,000 naira to buy this course? I did not have the course. But one thing I had at that then, I was learning copywriting simultaneously from my mentor, Imane Akpe. So what did I do? I realized that a lot of people were not really buying that affiliate marketing course on time. And that was because this guy just generated leads and pitched the leads. And when they did not buy, he just goes to the next group. He just start generating leads again, going to the next group. And I went to him, boss, I see what you're doing. Please give me the opportunity towards show you. No, what I told you is I presented an offer to him. I told him, hello, boss, I see you're selling a very nice course that can help people's life. I want to tell you something. If I help you write 3 copies daily and send to your clients, your conversion rate is going to increase by 50% minimum. And I told him that if I can help him write sales copy and I send to the group 3 times a day, his conversion rate will increase by what? 50%. And this guy was like looking at me. I said, I beg all these young guys that want to. He did not answer me. I chatted him again. I said, I know how I know how you feel. Maybe somebody chatting you randomly and telling you to like close 50%. I just told him that I'm a copywriter and I understand the ability towards persuade, an ideal audience to take a buying decision. That if he gives me the opportunity, I'm going to prove to him that he's going to make conversions and he doesn't need to pay me anything. I said, stepping up the offer for a free job. Oh, I am pitching myself. The guy said, okay, no problem. He made me admin in that group. Guess what? Boss Uzi, young copywriter. Ga, 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 ga. Affiliate marketing is the new business model that can turn your life around. Bing, 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 bing. Number one, this is what you get in this course. Number two, three. Guess what? If you're interested, click the link below or chat me up right now to blah, blah, blah. People were paying for this course, 60,000 naira. People were paying, sending me proof of payment because it was my number I put. I saw that people were actually paying 60,000 naira for a course. I was like, wow, people really pay 60K for a course. I was astounded. I didn't believe it. People were paying 60,000 naira for this course. And I said, okay. This guy was like, when they pay, I'll just forward the number to him. And he was like, this is nice. He said, thank you. After working with this guy for like 3 weeks, he told me something. He said, Uzoma, what you've done for me in my business has increased my sales by 600%. And it has taught me something. This guy did not give me any money. This guy did not do anything for me, but he told me that thing. And he gave me a testimonial. That was what I kept. So free jobs is one of the ways I can build your portfolio. And what I was doing is that anytime I write copies for this guy, I'm always putting it in my Google Docs. I'm always putting it in my Google Docs and putting and uploading it in my Google Drive, so that anybody that asks me in the future, can you write copies? I show them I've written over 60 copies for just one product and I've made XYZ sale. Now, these were the people that were coming to me every day, like 10 people. Then WhatsApp group used to be 250. Now, WhatsApp group is 1,250, 1,025. Imagine out of 250, 10 people are chatting you every day that they want to pay for your course. That is insane. Everybody was looking for money then, and I was writing. That was when I knew that I was a copywriter. One of the ways that everybody here will validate that you're a copywriter, one of the ways you validate you're a copywriter is when you get your hands on real job. Now, that is just one way to build portfolio. I don't want to go deeper into that. Guys, do you understand the one way? Do you understand that one I just said right now? Do you understand that one way? That one way is doing free job. If you understand, put it in the comment section, type I understand. The second way to getting job, to doing a job, is getting an actual job. The second way to building your portfolio is getting an actual job. Let me tell you something. Many of you will not really make, many of you may not really reach this level if you don't know how to do it. Now, I want to log into my Upwork profile so that we can get our hands dirty on a real job. Many of us, we are not going to get to this level because of the fear. Now, I just want to use this opportunity again to also tell you guys about the mentorship program I released yesterday. I told you about yesterday. On Friday, 11:59 p.m., everything is shutting down. Prices increase back. So if you're a wise person, take action right now. It is 4,997. 4,997 from now till Friday. Why is this thing not opening? So if you want to join my mentorship section where you can be with highly intelligent people, highly intelligent copywriters, in fact, then the DWC program is for you. DWC means Dominate With Copywriting. Guys, I'm trying to log in my Upwork account, so I don't want to show my password, so give me a minute. All right, this is my account, my demo account. But yes, doing an actual job. Now, many of you be asking, Boss Susie, why is everyone? Where is everyone? You guys submitted assignment and forgot today's class. By the way, I saw your assignment. I saw a lot of you, man. You guys are really badass. So now they smoke copywriting. I see like there's one person. What is this person's name? Chidera. Is Chidera here? That person is badass. Chidera here. Yeah, a lot of you were doing great. I love it. And I'm going to mark the assignment. I'm going to give you guys your score tomorrow. Let me just inform people that we are live. Oh, now if you're interested in the mentorship, you can check the group description. You'll see the details there. But that's not, don't allow that to distract you. Let's just focus on today's class. So now getting an actual job. So I'm going to share my, oh, Chidera. Chidera, are you promising the group? Mm. Are you promise? Are you Chidera in the group? That is, by the way, Sha. You did I just scanned through. So now let me show you. Remember, we are talking about doing actual work, right? Doing actual work is the second way to build your portfolio. Now, this is my Upwork profile. This is like a demo account. Now, when you register for the DWC program, I'm going to teach you how to set up your optimize a very good Upwork profile, one that can actually get you job, So I hope you guys can see my screen. I hope it's clear enough. All right, so this is an Upwork profile, and in this thing, this is where you look for, like, this is where you like search for jobs. Now imagine we are copywriters now and you've not really gotten any job. All you just need to do is now my profile has been optimized for copywriting, but I don't want to know. If you're looking for a job and you want to find recent job, just type here copywriting, so that you're going to see any copywriting job that is available and the one that somebody just like dropped immediately, so that you can be almost the first person to apply. So let's do one or two magic right now. So we should verify that we are human. I'm human. No. Verifying. Successful. All right. So this is it. So when I type copywriting, this is what has come out. Now there are different jobs now. This one is called what? This person is looking for strategic, authentic content copywriter needed. I told you guys, see, when it comes to this copywriting thing, there's a lot of business model. You can see what this person needs. Strategic, authentic content writer, content copywriter needed. That means the person is looking for a content writer and a copywriter together, but they're just putting this together. That means the person is looking for somebody that can write a persuasive sales letter that can sell, and also create content that can inform, and also mix the both together. That is what they are looking for. Now, let's leave this job first. They want to pay how much? How much are they paying for this job? Okay, there's no amount yet, but let's leave that one. Now, this one is looking for just copywriter. You understand? This one is looking for just copywriter. It did not specify what they are looking for. And you guys say there is no job. This one, looking for copywriting for adult industry websites. Adult, how many of you understand what adult industry means? Adult industry website. That means they are looking for somebody that can persuasively compel those people that go for adult content. I am looking for an experienced copywriter to help me craft a landing page and about page for a website in adult industry. Please apply if you're fully comfortable working with sex workers, blah, 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 blah. You understand? This other person is looking for B2B copywriter. What is B2B copywriter? Means business to business copywriter, like all these SaaS company. And how much are they willing to pay? They're willing to pay what, $75. This is probably a one-off job. It's not really much, but good for a start. This one is looking for marketing copywriter needed. And all these jobs, guess what? This one is paying $20,000 hourly, and probably you're working 4 times a week. You understand? And this person has spent over $400,000. Now, this one is looking for experienced real estate copywriter. You can see there are different industries of copywriter. There's something what's called real estate copywriter. This one is looking for full-time copywriter, DT wellness brand. And this person is looking to pay you $1,000. Oh God, you guys should wise up and be fast. I pray you guys are fast. You can see this job was posted 45 minutes ago. If I was not on this live session, I just have told my students, oh yeah, go and register for this job. You understand? This is how to get job. Now, this one is looking for direct response copywriter for Facebook video ads. You understand? This one is looking for US based. Okay, let's leave this one. Looking for copyright. So I'm just showing you what is possible here. Getting an actual job is possible. One of the first actual job I was the first actual job I got was I think the first job I got online. I was paid on Upwork. I was paid about 15,000. 15,000, and I worked for that project for 3 weeks. 15,000 is $1,500. I worked on that project for 3 weeks. There was nothing like AI then. There was nothing like, just pure heads, just pure, hey guy, hey Mr. Jim or whatever. I'm done with this. When I finished that work, that person dashed me extra like $100. Yeah, take, you've done so well. And kept back coming. And as he's coming, he's not coming through Upwork again. We built a relationship. So it started going from directly to me. Nobody is collecting my 25% again. Nobody is collecting my 10%. Nobody is collecting as a man, no in between again. So doing an actual work is a way towards build your portfolio. And now people will say, Boss Uzi, I want us to do practical. Let us land that job. Don't worry, we're going to land that job. Let's continue. Now, another way to build your portfolio is through group work. Through group work. Now, many of you will not understand this. Okay, let me share my screen so that everybody will see what I'm doing. So another way to build your portfolio is through group work. Now, what is group work? Group work is basically now, imagine you join the Dominate With Copywriting course right now, and maybe you finally built an alliance with some intelligent people that write very, very well. You guys converge together and say, okay, guys, I want to build my portfolio, but I don't have copies right now. I don't have a lot of copies right now. This is what is going to happen. Your work, the work you've done before, let me contribute to it. How many of you remember your lecturers then? Maybe when people in the university, when you're in the university then, some of your 3 lecturers can join together to write one paper. And when they write one paper, all their names is there. When they publish it online, it will be their name. Dr. Nweze, Dr. Michael, Dr. Kafayat, blah, blah, blah. They wrote these projects. Application of linear programming, so, industrial, blah, blah, blah. And they wrote it by 3 of them. How is 3 lecturers writing it? It is probably one person that wrote it, but others were contributing. Maybe some contributed the finance, some were just in their house and said, okay, put my name there. And guess what? It will still be put in their portfolio. It will still be accorded to them that they have written a paper. Am I making sense, guys? Am I making sense, guys? If you are making sense, let me know in the comment section. Type I am making sense. I am making sense. So that is how to build your portfolio. You see, the academic field, you can also bring it into your community. Copywriting can be lonely. That's why I'm telling you guys, if you have a way to join an alliance, it's very, very important for you. And when you join an alliance, don't just be a passive learner. Be an active learner. That means try to collaborate. You need to be as if you're taking something. Like, don't rest until you land that first job, because the energy you use to land the first job, today I was coding some of my students in one particular group. I was telling them that some of them, I don't really know what to say. Sometimes I feel like my teachings are not working, because do you know why I was coding them? There was one of them that got results today. I used to teach this course. I used to teach people how to write an ebook. So immediately I teach people how to write ebook, some people go and launch on time. Some people get results immediately. Some people take like 2 days, 2 weeks to get results. Some people takes months. Then there was one girl in a particular group said, Boss Uzi, I just finally finished my book today, uploaded it on Seller, and I made about 5 sales. It's on my phone. I'll show you guys right now. And I was like touched. I was like, what is her name again? And I said, you bought this program in August last year and you're getting results now. I thought that thing just touched me. I said that in this life, it's not everybody that will catch it on time. That is why you being here right now, you're planting a seed. Because most times I used to be harsh on my students. I used to give them urgency. Everybody must get result now. But something made me to understand that the level of urgency that many of you have, It's not the same with the one I had. Have you stayed in a house for 10 good years before without electricity? No, many of you have not tried it. Have you guys used 500 naira to cook soup before? No, many of you have not tried it. My mom used 500 naira to cook soup that a family of 7 are eating. You guys have not done anything. So when my reality was like that, I said no. That the Nepo babies and me were different. When I decided to write my book, I said that book I am going to launch and I am going to make XX. I surpassed my goal. I told myself I just wanted to make a 50,000, 40K, but I made about 360K. My biggest testimony. Any money you see in my life right now is because of I created a book. I wrote one book. And that is why anytime I'm teaching people how to write books or how to like document their knowledge or how to create a course or something, I put my heart to it because this is like some of the things that has anything I have today. That is like almost the capital. That is almost the seed. You understand? Because the copywriting skill I had almost it worked, but I had to like use my copywriting skill to sell my books. So that is exactly what I'm trying to tell you guys right now. So what even made me to digress? I'm talking about group work. Group work is very, very important, and you cannot get people. You cannot, if you stay in a place where copywriters are, you have more access toward copywriters so that you can collaborate. Do you understand? So group work is another way to build your portfolio. So let's go over to the next one. The next one is words. Let me share my screen. The next one is internship. Yes, internship is very, very important. Now, the problem with internship is that in a country like Nigeria, where a lot of people like people off, personally, I've had some students, after learning from me, they'll say, Boss Uzi, I want to intern with you, blah, 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 and all that. Although there's a requirement. And I've seen some people interning in companies that they are ripping them off and they're not really learning anything. Now, internship is one way to truly build your portfolio because internship gives you an opportunity towards being an inner circle with what is happening in a company, what is happening in an industry, what is happening with a person. Now, one of the ways I built my internship was, I don't want to mention his name. Yes, when he was doing that course, I interned. He had a company that he was selling this product. I had to force myself to intern by writing that pitch. It's doing free jobs plus internship because I was always doing that job. I was doing it I did it for weeks. I did that job for weeks, sending copies for him. I interned for him. Internship is one way to build your portfolio. And many of you would not really know that you're good in copywriting except until you write copies that really convert. And for you to write copies that really convert, you need to work with companies. You need to be in a vicinity where people are already buying so that you can just make your own input. And you know that, yes, so this thing I'm doing is working. So I want to encourage every one of you, after you've learned copywriting right now, go and start looking for places that you can intern, that you can put your copywriting skills in. Go and start finding people that you can intern with. I wish to have a lot of intern, but the truth is that I am a very, 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 my leadership style is very, very corrosive. If you're not very disciplined, I will really disturb you. So that is why, because I'm a very, very, I don't know the kind of mindset I had, but very, very rugged guy. So internship, go and find a coach or somebody that like resonates, somebody that you love so much or that resonates with you. You can get into the person's circle and try to help them and do one or two things. Now, don't allow them to kill you with work because some internship are free roles. Managers are just looking for free people to work with, So that is another way to build your portfolio. Let's go to another way to build your portfolio. Now, after discussing all these ways, we are going towards pitch because a lot of us are going to be looking for how to get jobs. So another way to build your portfolio is certifications. Yes, certifications is very, very important. Now, in the DWC program, after you finish doing the DWC, after you finish passing through the program, you're going to get an automatic certificate. That is from me. You're going to get an automatic certificate immediately you finish the program. Then after that, you're also going to get another certificate for examination. You understand? Because seasonally, I normally give different certificate from the one that's, all those courses on Udemy. When you finish doing them, they give you certifications, whether you did the exam or not. That one, there's something called certificate of completion, and there's something called, this is to certify that this person is excellent. There's something called certificate of excellence. So I give two certificates in my program, one for completion and one for excellence. Excellence, you have to pass through one or two things. Very, very easy things, not even fear. So certificate is very important. If you go to Upwork, you go to freelancer, people would always want to know that you have passed through a system. Now, the reason why I go to Udemy to buy courses on sales and marketing and all that, is not I am dumb. It's not because I don't know something. It's not because I don't know book, or I don't understand what psychology of selling is. I am going there to boost my resume, boost my portfolio, so that in case tomorrow I'm going to UBA Bank to talk to them about how to generate leads and convert their leads into buyers, I have something to show for it. The reason why we go to school to study mathematics, English, or whatever we studied is to have the verification, to show people proof that this is what we pass through the 4 walls of the university and we understand. So as a copywriter, regardless of the fact that you're good, you need to have your certificate. If you go to my LinkedIn, I have my certificate, my first certificate. I'm going to show you guys right now. Let me even show you guys. This is my first certificate as a copywriter. This is my first certificate as a copywriter. So linkedin.com. I was not planning on going to LinkedIn now, but let's go. So certificate is very, very important. Everyone should have a certificate, especially in all right. So nevertheless, I'm going to get there. Let's just go to the next thing we have for today. So the next thing is what? Mentorship. Yes, mentorship is very important. Mentorship is when you have somebody, a mentor that really, really, that you're accountable to. Now, a lot of people, my problem with Nigeria, let me put my screen well. My problem with Nigerian people that learn online is, you see this thing called mentorship. They don't want to do anything. They just want a mentor that will be telling them what to every day. Oh yeah, wake up in the morning, chisom. Oh yeah, brush your teeth, bath now. Have you eaten Indomie and egg? No, that's not how mentorship is. If I was mentored like that, then I would have been backward. I would have been in Zenith Bank right now. Zenith Bank is not bad, but I'm not sure I would have. Nobody loves you so much to disturb you to be successful. No, listen to me. Nobody loves you so much to disturb you to be successful. A lot of you will be successful tomorrow, and if I was part of your journey, you will call me, hey, if not for Boss Uzi that I learned copywriting from, or I learned sales from, I would have not achieved this thing. But guess what? You're just according me name so that there will be a name to your whatever. You're just according me a name so that there will be a name to your story, because no man can truly move forward without a man. Like me now, I have somebody, if not for Mr. Victor, if not for Mr. Emmanuel Akpe, if not for John Obidi, if not for this person, I would not be where I am today. But guess what? These guys did not come to my room. They did not come to my bedroom. They did not come and tell me, hey, Boss Uzi, wake up right now and create this funnel. Oh yeah, Boss Uzi, wake up right now and write this book. Nobody cares about you more than you care about yourself. Many people think mentorship is a system whereby, no. One of the ways to enhance your mentorship, when you've subscribed to a system of mentorship, your job is to get noticed, and you get noticed by excellence. The reason why some people started listening to me is, hello, sir. I just thank you so much for your teaching. Your teaching did not go in vain, because I used it to apply for this job, and I landed this job. Successful person in sight. Let me save the person number. Success loves people. Success like people. That is why I save all my students' number. Because once you pass through my mentorship, once you hear from me, I save your number, because you'll be definitely successful. It's only about time. Success loves, when you love success, a lot of people will be attracted to you. Some of me now, some of you right now, like you can imagine I'm sitting down here and I'm just mentioning somebody's name that is doesn't even know I'm mentioning his name. Dr. John Obidi, Emmanuel Akpe, different people. That is how you should win. But those guys, when you're waking up in the middle of the night, nobody cares about you. Nobody knows whether you've eaten. Nobody knows how you wanted to cry because you did not see job. You just need to do what you need to do. Get that result by yourself using their resources. Everybody is facing their own thing. Don't go and be thinking that mentorship, this guy will tell me what to do. No, there are some mentors, they are giving you everything. They've given you a step-by-step roadmap. Now, there are some systems that mandate somebody to be talking to you every day. But there are some systems whereby you've been given the systems. Your job is to go and replicate it and get results. Nobody's going to carry food to you. And when you become successful, that my protege, he's a very successful person. He wrote this, my student have landed job. You know how many students I have? Not all of them are successful. And one thing about my students, I don't know why many of them, I have sometimes I need to go and arrest them. The truth is that some people that are successful, they are winning in their own way, and they will not tell me. The only time you come, they'll tell me is when they have issue. Maybe they don't want to pay tithe, understandably, because it's not everything I share with my mentor. Imagine when I land a 3,500 job. If I go and tell him, he will say, yeah, well done, I'm proud of you. But you've already shared money with him. Oh. You start cut more for him, you understand? So some of my students, most of them that are winning, they are winning in silence. The only time you hear them is maybe March 13th. Bosses, I just sent you something to your account. That is how many of you should do. Many of you should not be waiting to be pampered. Not by me, not by anybody. Many of you are just here because of maybe what I say. Many of you are in different courses, remote working course. Many of you want to learn sales. Many of you want to learn. Nobody cares about you. Do the work. Get that result and affiliate with a mentor. A mentor is just going to drag you forward more and more. Please, am I making sense? Am I making sense, guys? If I'm making sense, put in the comments and type I'm making sense. Today is just a class whereby, I don't know, it's supposed to be practical, but I'm not even doing it for 30 minutes. So now let's go. So I want to ask you a question before we get down into what we're supposed to do. What are your top 3 ways to build your portfolio? In the comment section, guys, your top 3 ways to build your portfolio. What are your top 3 ways to build your portfolio? What are the top 3 ways to build your portfolio? Is it what? Remember what I said? Yes, doing the free jobs, doing actual job, doing group works, volunteering, certification, having a mentor. What are your top 3 ways of what's getting building your portfolio? Now, I did not even give a deep analysis on this. Now, this one, having a mentor is just, you can build your portfolio by having a mentor. Like, imagine I'm a protege to people, somebody like Dangote. You understand? So it's also something that I can use as a bragging right in when I go into rooms. So you can see it's very, very important. So let me read in the comment section. We'll just do 1 or 2 jobs. So somebody said I'm making sense. Farouk said I'm making sense. Daniel, I'm making sense. Dare doing okay. So somebody said, please guys, what is your top 3 ways of doing of what is your top 3 ways of building your portfolio? So Dario said doing free jobs, doing the actual work, mentorship. Beautiful. Please, boss, I have a challenge and difficulty on the aspect of uploading my picture on my portfolio website because I am using phone. You are making sense. Okay, all right. Thank you so much for reminding me, my guy. So somebody said he's using phone. All right, so now let me give you guys an opportunity to create your portfolio. You may be asking yourself now, but Susie, now I want to create my portfolio so that anytime I go to this Upwork, I can actually give them my portfolio link. How do you do that? Now, there's a simple way to do that, and I'm going to take you guys towards gamma.app. Gamma.app. I'm going to drop the link in the description. Now I'm going to drop the link in the description. So how do you do this? You just go here, you click on create. Now, what are you creating? What are you generating? You're generating a portfolio with this AI. It's very, very easy. You can go here and just click on what generate and just type what you want to do. I am a copywriting professional and I need a portfolio to show my clients, to show my clients, to to show my clients, and to show my clients. So don't leave it like that. So, and in English portfolio websites to show my clients. So this is it. You just click on generate. Very, very easy, very, very sharp. No wasting time, guys. This one is very, very easy. So this is just for people that you know want to like many of you are going to be going on all these platforms to be pitching for jobs. So once people judge a book by its cover, so you need to really be what clean. You need to be clean. So one of the ways to be clean is to have a very good website, and you don't need heaven and earth to have it. So it is very, very easy. So let's go. I just clicked on generate. After this, my prompt, but you can tweak it more. You can tweak it more. You can see this is what it is creating a job for me in just a minute. It is creating a job for me. It's creating my portfolio website, a website for me in minutes. You can see. You can see. So this is just one. This is just like you having a popular copywriting portfolio. I think there was one I did the other day for the other class. Let me see if I can before that one finishes. So all right, I think this was the portfolio I created in the last class last week. Now you can see this one. This one was a very, very simple portfolio. You know, this one was a very, very simple portfolio. So this one, it was me just, the same thing I did. I just tweaked it more towards have my name. I just tweaked it more to have my name. So you can always go and create your portfolio. And when you create this portfolio, customers will look at it, but all these things doesn't really matter. All these things are just aesthetics. Yes, it's good, but the main thing is what you have on your main portfolio. Now I'm going to show you some examples of what's a real portfolio right now. I'm going to show you an example of a real portfolio. Guys, we have a limited time. We have limited time. I can't even believe that time has gone. So this was the one I just created right now. This was the one I just created right now. Everything, why every copywriter pro needs a portfolio website. We did not tweak it well, you get. We did not tweak it yet, but this can give you a portfolio website in what minutes. But now that is not what I'm interested in. There was a class I dropped today, the part two of today's class. The part two of today's class. How many of you watched that part two? That is when I showed you guys with my laptop how to create demo jobs for yourself. How many of you watched that video? How to create demo jobs for yourself? How to create demo jobs for yourself? How many of you watched that video? How many of you watched that video? So many of you are not corresponding, but nevertheless, maybe you guys' network is lagging. But nevertheless, let me show you an example of what real portfolios. Now you can see this is my inner circle, man. This is like this thing. But there's one. You can see some of my students. This is one of my student portfolio. So you can see when you open her, like this is what she sends her clients. When you open it, when you open her link, you see different kinds of copy. She has written this is a folder for website copies. You understand? Another folder for sales copies. You can see she has one or two things here. Then she has another profile for email copies. You can see. So maybe the one that did that one. Okay, yes, this was the practical we did last week. But you can see another one that this is one of my students' work. This okay. You can see case studies, tech industry, wellness, education. So in the tech industry, see the job she has done, she's the ads she has done. No, I don't want to open it. But when a company is looking at your portfolio, they will want to see what you've done in the past. Now, see, this is the one she has done she has done product description, email copies, and ad copies. You understand? So another one, educational industry. This is the work she has done. She has written sales copy for a B2B business coach. Understand? So that is that. So let me open another person's work. I have a lot of students that have really done so many mighty work. Now, see this one, Genevieve, her portfolio is quite elaborate. You can see she has a lot of folders, website copies, social media copies, SEO blog articles plus content samples, sales copies, my bio and my contacts. Now, this one is supposed to be on top. Now, this is even the best kind of portfolio. Make sure you have everybody should have this because this one is cheaper and this one is realer, is more real. You understand? Now, my bio and our contact. When you open her bio, you're just looking, you're just like you can see her certificates. She has her certificates here. You can see, and this certificate is probably from DWC. It's probably from DW. So you can see by Uzoma Aranibo, you can see, guys, you can see this certificate is somebody from DWC. You can see certificate of achievement. There's another certificate. I don't know. She did not upload that one because that one is not. And you can see her resume, her bio. You can see I am Genevieve Chidera, blah, 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 blah. This is her bio. This is what she does. You understand? So I just say let me open that one. I don't want to open some of their work. Some of them are very confidential and some of them are real-time jobs. You understand? So I hope you guys can even see my screen. I hope I'm not just talking to myself. Yes. So into anything, you guys have seen it for yourself. There's a lot of work on copywriting. There's a lot of money here, but you just need to open your mind. You understand? There's a lot of money here, but you just need to open your mind. Now, before we go, I just want to tell you guys something because I'm not sure I may use, we're just going to leave here in the next 2 minutes or 3 minutes. But before you go, one of the ways to get ahead in life is to join circles that can actually force you to grow. One circle I recommend that you're listening to right now, you like the way I teach, you feel like I can actually motivate you. You feel like Boss Uzi, if I'm that Boss Uzi mentorship, just by hearing him alone, talking to me once in a week in our live sessions, listening to me, just by hearing, you feel that I can actually help you. Then all you need to get into my circle for you to register yourself as my student is 4,997. This one is not about me reading sales letter for you again. It's 4,997. And this 4,997, it covers you learning copywriting and getting mentored by me. Now, do me the honors, just reintroducing you towards the Dominate With Copywriting course. Let me just open it right now. Now, if you're interested, remember it's 4,997, but guess what? I'm going to show you what you're going to be getting. Like, all these things are just my stories that have changed, like my change of life story. You can see me, especially one of my biggest testimonies in my life. Oh, what is my biggest testimonies? I don't want to mention it right now, but from somebody that was coming from 15K salary to what I earn right now. Now, I don't like priding about salary because why I don't like priding about money is because if I'm prouding about money, talking about millions, yeah, maybe somebody is just one place looking at me and say, this one is priding about millions when I make billions. No, there's always somebody making higher than you. But all I pride about is not being where I was yesterday. I don't want to show you guys the picture of my former house. It was not in a really good state. You understand? So I want you guys to join Dominate With Copywriting, get acquainted to copywriting. Copywriting can change your life. It's a system that will really, really work for you. And I assure you that because I have the grace. It's not even just about learning. It's about merge with a spiritual grace. Many of you that are spiritual, many of you are Christians. You understand the law of impartation, the law of what power is power that comes out from somebody that has gotten results. One of the ways to get results is when you learn from someone that has gotten results. Now, there was one when I was playing a game. I was playing one game today. I was playing a game yesterday on my laptop, on my PS. So when I was playing the game on my PS, there's the name of the game is Ghost of what? I don't know the name, but it's one sword game. Now, I found out that I was stuck in one level. It was very difficult for me to pass that level. It was very, very difficult for me to pass that level. And I was like, I just did it 3 times and I failed. You know how many people that play adventure games now? And I said, no, I can't continue trying. I have to go and learn from somebody that has actually done it. I went on YouTube and I clicked on it, search for the gameplay, the full gameplay, the tutorial. And I saw how that person that was doing it, how he passed through, how he done, rescue the person, enter the car, jump the fence. Uh-uh. I said, is it this simple thing that the same thing he was doing? If he puts A here, I am putting A. If he puts B here, I am putting B. If I miss one step, I go and watch the video again, put the leg back. And immediately I did it. That thing that is supposed to take me 30 minutes to figure out, I was able to figure it out in what, just some just some seconds. That is because I followed somebody that's already done it before. One of the ways to win in life, like I put there in my status yesterday, copy and paste. Learn how to copy and paste. Yes, immediately I got that thing. I said, life is all about copy and paste. Somebody has gotten result, just go and copy, just go and replicate it. You don't need to what, start again. Don't be a pioneer. So I'm inviting everybody that is interested in what's joining my mentorship circle. It's called Dominate with Copywriting. And these are the things you're going to be getting from this program when you register today. Number one, I am going to be teaching you many things I did not talk about. I wanted to show you guys my certificate. But different live streams, I always go in different dimensions. I don't want it to pass 1 hour or today. So these are the things you get today. Number one, the A to Z of copywriting. This is just a beginner guide that takes you, from being a total beginner, a total newbie to a pro in just 30 days. Now, there's also something called the unique attraction system. This is just showing you how to write good headlines, teaching you how to write good headlines. And you also get my book for free when you get this course. So under number 3, you also get the magnetic hook framework. There are different types of hook. You can use a story hook, you can use a question hook. I'm going to be teaching you how to use them in this course. Number 4, you're going to be getting the secret towards emotional storytelling that makes your audience soaked in your story. Many of you have listened to me. You love the way I tell stories. And many of you just want to listen to the end of the stories. Most times you may just think that the Bosuzi is just narrating. It's probably narrating, but everything I say is copywriting. It's an emotional story that makes you want to listen to me more. So everything, if you want to learn how to tell story, both in writing and both talking, then this course is for you. Now, alone, this course, if you're going to learn the act of storytelling in Toastmasters alone, you're paying over 100K. You understand? But everything is blended in this course. You're also going to be getting the audience research guides to show you how to find the right people that can pay you. One of the ways you struggle is when you don't get clients for your work, for your business. No clients, no money. You understand? So I'm going to teach you how to get the right audience that will pay you. Your clients, whether it's on Upwork, whether it's on LinkedIn, anywhere, Instagram. You're also going to learn the 7-figure freelancing guide that shows you exactly how to become a profitable copywriter in 30 days or less. You understand? Now, this is just a freelancing. Every people that want to start doing Upwork, Fiverr, and all that. This program is going to teach you exactly how to do that. You're also going to learn how to create your portfolio, just like the things I have said. There's a lot of things that I have not said in this program, but in the Dominate with Copywriting, I have detailed. It is well detailed in the course. I'm also going to teach you how to optimize your freelance profile so that you can get work and it just connects you automatically to real jobs. Email copywriting is one of the hottest copywriting, job on the internet or anywhere. People want email copywriters, people that can write copies with their on emails I can send to their clients. So I'm going to teach you how to craft an email copy. There's a different kind of copy. There's sales copies, there's email copies, there's brand copies, there's product description, there's even webinar copies. What I'm doing right now, it may even be a VSL. Now, that is by the way. I'm going to teach you how to also create sales copy like this. I'm also going to teach you how to create sales copy. These like the sales copy generation secrets. It's a guide that shows you exactly how to write sales page, landing page, and every other thing. You can see one business in our Upwork was looking for sales copywriter. Now, AI is another big thing. Many of you don't know how to use AI well. And in this course, I'm teaching you how to use AI towards as an assistant that will help you write top-notch copies in minutes without scratching your head. I'm also going to teach you the offline guide to landing your dream customers. This is a framework that has helped a lot of my students. People that tell me, but Susie, this was one of the best things I learned in this course. You're also going to be learning what the copywriting content creator system that keeps your audience, like everybody is going to know that you're a copywriter, because one of the ways to also build your portfolio is by creating content. You understand? So, and many more, all for just what 4,997. If you're interested, this is the account number. You can screenshot it, or you can use the account number in the group description. I want to start seeing my phone buzzing right now so that many people start taking action. A lot of people are getting testimony. These ones are, let me not read the ones I maybe put in, let me not read the ones I put in something. Let me read out the ones that I create that people sent me. Thank you so much, Boss Uzi. The class was amazing. I don't like to do this. I don't like to do this. I always love to keep my appreciation concise and straightforward. But honestly, Boss Uzi, I can't just help it. You're a very good coach and a selfless one at that, seeking to help others people grow. Initially, I was afraid of telling you about what I really love to do because I felt blah, 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 blah. So, bro, apart from even doing a lot of copywriting, I am there for my student. You understand? I am always there for my student. I can see this person. Hi, Boss Uzi. I must say that CSM 9.0, that was my promo code. Before I, replicated it, I transformed it to DWC. Boss Uzi, it has been I must say, has been a great eye-opening experience for me in the knowledge space. Among ebooks are bots, minds, blah, 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 blah. This is just because CSM program empowered So guys, this is just a lot of people like giving real-time testimonies about my work. Now, whatever is doing, like if I am getting result for people in one place, I am also getting result for people in every place. So my trademark is to make sure you have results. You cannot pass through me and not get the results you're looking for. So if you're interested, guys, this is the account details. I don't want to talk too much. I just want you to do your mind. I want you to just reason it. And 5K, I'm going to go outside right now, buy shawarma, and I'll eat it. And when I finish eating it, I will not think I'll be broke tomorrow. But if I had Boss Uzi by my side, you understand? So it's more wiser to know how to spend your funds. So I don't know what is happening. I think the network is lagging, but the network is lagging. So that is it. How many of you are going to be taking action? How many of you are going to be taking action today? How many of you are going to be taking action today? How many of you have already paid? If you're paid, put it in the comment section. Just type Boss Uzi, I have paid. If you're paid, put it in the comment section. Because I saw a lot of people. Some people paid yesterday. Some people paid yesterday. So congratulations for everyone. Now there's a lot of testimonies on this page, but I don't want to read everything. So why you should join? Mentorship will change everything for you. Avoid costly mistake, and price will always beat, value will always beat price, because the price is less. The price I am charging you is less than the value you will get. So with that being said, I'm going to be calling it a day. So the link to join your mentorship, the link is in the group description. You can just click on it, or you can just pay immediately and just send me the proof of payment to my WhatsApp. Pay immediately and just send me the proof of payment to my WhatsApp, and I would onboard you immediately. So with that being said, it's already 1 hour already. Thank you so much, guys. If you have gotten value, please, I want you to just type in the comment section, I have gotten value, or just type value. Let me know, 1 or 2 people, then we'll just call it a day. Thank you so much, guys. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, you can do that. I also drop some insightful videos, and I am dedicated to doing more. Thank you so much, Ade Jumo, Ade Bomi. At least I've seen one person that got value, and I'm okay. Thank you so much, guys. So with that being said, good night and God bless you guys, everyone. Somebody said you didn't see the link. I didn't see the link. You're going to see the link in the group, in the description of this video. In the description of this video, you're going to see the link there. Or if you cannot find the link, I am just going to send it again. So money points, money points 9031. So that is the account details there. It's 4,997. 4,000 words 997. So when you make payment, you just send your proof of payment to my number, and I'm going to onboard you. So thank you so much, guys. Good night and God bless you. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to be wearing my graduation gown because tomorrow I'm going to be inducting all of you into the world of copywriting. So tomorrow is be the final class, and I'll show you guys how to really land job. Good night again.